Today, we start describing the working principle of one of World of Warships' most important mechanics, the spotting system. It consists of a number of varied components. In this episode, we'll touch upon the basic ones and how ships spot each other. For example, you'll learn how Yamato can fire at Z-52 and remain unspotted.
Let's look at the minimap. There are several concentric circles displayed around your ship. To enable and disable them, press and hold Control in battle, and click the settings icon located above the minimap. Today, we're interested in the one highlighted with a dotted line. It's your ship's detectability range.
Your allies can see you all the time, just as you see them. While to your opponents, your ship is invisible until at least one of them finds themselves within your detectability range. The indicator, which will be displayed on your screen whenever your enemies see you, will notify you about this. As soon as the enemy leaves your detectability range or you increase the distance, your ship immediately becomes invisible to them again.
The basic detectability range directly depends on the size and type of your ship. Let's replace one Yamato with destroyer Khabarovsk. The destroyer's detectability range is 10 kilometers. The distance between the ships is 18 kilometers. But while Khabarovsk will spot Yamato at this distance, the battleship will need to approach to 10 kilometers to see the destroyer. Without special consumables, you can only spot the enemy ship when within her detectability range.
And the question here is, what part of the ship needs to appear in the enemy's detectability range for the ship to be spotted? And the answer to that is the detection point located at the center of every ship on the upper border of her highest armored item. This point performs two important functions. Firstly, it helps you spot and see the enemy. Secondly, it's the reason your enemy sees you.
During the battle, the game server constantly checks the distance and availability of obstacles between the points on all ships. If there is an island between the point on your ship and the point on the enemy ship, you won't see each other, even if you are within the detectability ranges. You need to remember, though, that not every island can hide your ship. The detection point on battleships is usually located significantly higher than on destroyers.
Can you spot a ship hiding behind an island? Sure, in World of Warships, there is a 2-kilometer range of assured acquisition of enemy ships. With this distance between the detection points on your ships, you will be visible to each other regardless of any obstacles between you.
In addition, the target acquisition system upgrade increases the range of assured acquisition of enemy ships by 50%. And enables you to spot an enemy behind an obstacle from a distance of 3 kilometers, while they won't spot you. Of course, there is other equipment, but we'll discuss it later.
However, there's often a situation in the game where you are out of the enemy ship's detectability range and you can still see her. This means the ship has been spotted by one of your allies who passed over the information about her to your team. That's how allied spotting works.
When an enemy ship is spotted by your ally, her icon appears on the minimap, but you won't always see her in the binoculars. The thing is that every ship has a viewing range. The grey sector on the minimap displays the viewing angle of your camera in the game. Its furthest border is the end of your viewing range. Under no circumstances will you see the ships located beyond that border.
The viewing range is a value assigned individually for every ship in the game. It's affected by many factors, but is primarily influenced by the height at which your ship's rangefinder is located. And though you won't be able to move it higher, you can increase your viewing range by 20% using the Target Acquisition System upgrade.
In certain situations, the viewing range can be important. For example, on the ocean map we have Yamato and Shimakaze in one team and Z-52 in the other. 18 kilometers separate the battleship and the German destroyer. Yamato doesn't see her, while Shimakaze is approaching the enemy. Now Z-52 is visible to both Shimakaze and Yamato.
But the most interesting part is that now Yamato can fire at Z-52 while remaining invisible, despite the fact that her detectability range increases sharply after the shot is made, because the viewing range of Z-52 is 17.7 kilometers. More about shooting and its impact on spotting in the second episode of How It Works, the Spotting System.